thanks for joining us on Click TV. The last time we spoke to you was about 2 years ago at MCM Glasgow.
Yeah.
And Wireless was just about to come out.
Yeah.
How's things been since then?
It's been good, yeah. In fact, at the last London MCM Comic Con, the guys here very kindly let me film some of Wireless within it. So we worked out a kind of a chase sequence through the Comic Con, which was pretty interesting and cool. But yeah, it's cool. We're on episode 12. I'm editing episode 13 at the moment, so that should be out soon.
Right. And when are you? It's up to 16, is that right? 16 episodes in this first season?
It changes.
Right.
It changed. I think it's going to be... Yeah, I think it's... Yeah, but sometimes, you know, due to actors' availability and stuff like that, we have to swap stuff around, which sometimes might make something a bit longer. So, but yeah, around 16, I reckon. So.
And when are you hoping to have them finished for?
Oh, well, that's the question that everyone asks me. You know, it's like I say, with the actors' availability and my availability, because I'm shooting something at the moment. It's like coordinating everybody. So it's not because everyone does it for free, very kindly. You know, it's me kind of begging, going, "Can we come down and film there?" So, and I have to do it in all little sections. So I can't really answer that question.
Okay. Suppose that's one of the
It's ongoing.
Yeah, that's one of the benefits of it being, you know, a web series.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
can drop it in whenever you're ready.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, if you've got maybe like 2 episodes done in the space of time.
Which has happened in the past, yeah, we've dropped them quite quickly. I know it must be quite frustrating for the audience, but hopefully they've got used to that now. Something popped up on my Facebook and it was like from 3 years ago, and it was like me on my first day shooting Wireless, and I was like, I've been doing it 3 years? That's nuts, you know what I mean? But I will finish the season, I always said I would, so, but yeah. So definitely turned into a long haul passion project.
Yeah, well that was going to be my next question is, you know, obviously it's a passion project, something that you've worked on for a long time. Where did it start? Where did the kind of seed come from?
The last season I was shooting of Primeval, me and the guy I write it, co-created it with, Alex, we were shooting a short film. I was shooting it out in Dublin at the same time as shooting Primeval, and I can't actually remember where the initial seed came from, but I wanted to make a show, originally a TV show, and take what I'd learned from Primeval with the ensemble cast and all that kind of stuff, what I realised worked about it, what I thought worked about it, and then write our own show. So we came up with this. It was actually initially going to be 2 male cops, like a buddy cop type thing, and that the other male cop was going to be an actual presence, like what's that film, Ex Machina. It was going to be like that, but a male version like that. So that's how it started, and then a good friend of mine, Nick Willing, who directed me and Alice, he was helping us kind of develop it, and he turned around and he said, "What do you want, Andrew? Do you want people to take over this? Do you want people to be your boss and kind of jump through their hoops, or do you want to make it creatively yourself?" And I thought about it, and I thought, I do acting, and I have bosses in acting. So, but my directing work has always been for me, and I'm like, actually, do you know what? I'm going to keep it for me. So I stopped developing it as a TV show, and then eventually I spoke to Alex about a couple of years later. Said, let's just make it ourselves as a web show. And then that's how Unit White evolved into what she is, because obviously we couldn't afford to do the whole thing. And then we turned it into a girl, and then it suddenly started to all come together really quickly. And so it's because of that Unit White became like this female kind of role in his life, in Jacob's life. And the fact that it became this voice and wirelessly went through everything was like, yeah. So it was a little bit more like Robocop when it started than it ended, but now it kind of evolved into its own little thing. So thanks to situation, I guess. So.
And the other thing I was going to say with the fact that it's a web series is that you've got that kind of creative freedom where you can, you know, as you're saying,
you can do whatever you want, and that's the thing. It's like, and I don't obviously when you go into a job, you get some sort of creative freedom to develop the character in that, but you're still being directed. You still have a boss, and with Wireless and that, I'm the boss, and I like that. You know, I like that in my life. So many people are going, "Oh, will you turn professional as a director?" I don't want to at the minute. Don't get me wrong. I'd like to direct direct a film. I think, you know, I would really like to direct a film, but in the same sort of way that I've done Wireless, you know, just do it all myself and see, on my own terms, and then it's all on my shoulders, and I take responsibility for the creative stuff that I put out there. You know what I mean? I'm not going, oh, it's me and this person. It's my stuff, and it's from my brain, and I like it. You know, and that's when I won the Reed short film competition with Photo Finish at BAFTA. That's what was so amazing about winning that, because I was like, this is my baby, and now I'm getting recognition for that. So it's cool.
Well, that's kind of leading into the next question I was going to ask you, was about Keychain Productions.
Yeah.
So did you set that up primarily to do this type of thing, where it was
short films? Yeah.
your ideas, you know, this is, I want to do this. You didn't have any kind of, you weren't going to go anywhere else with it or turn it into anything else. It was just projects for you.
Just a creative output, yeah. Because thanks to YouTube and stuff, you can put it out there for free, and and it kind of grew from there. I did my first one the year I got cast in Primeval. When I was 25, I shot my first short film called Blood and Benefits. It had like Carey Mulligan in it, Jemima Rooper, loads of great actors, and I shot that. It was about vampires living on a council estate, and then from there I just got this passion, and also my friends started to trust me because I say that I was going to do something, and then I'd do it, you know what I mean? As opposed to, I don't know how many times I sat in the pub or my friends have and gone, oh, we should do something, we should write something, we should do it. And I just do it, you know what I mean? I'm a one-man army in that sense, and hopefully I've gained the respect of all my actor friends and stuff that watch the work and go, actually, that's pretty good, and they see my passion. I think it ignites people's passion again, when you see someone who's actually really passionate about something and not financially gaining from it, but just literally putting it out there. And I think that sparks a lot of passion within my actor friends, and they come and do it for free because they like the fact that they're involved in something that means something. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's just not about money.
Yeah, something that you probably give them a bit more kind of leeway as well.
Oh yeah, with them creatively, yeah. So I'm really lucky like that. I've gained the respect of my peers in that sense, and they trust me as a director as well. I'm all right as a director, you know, and I think partially because I am an actor and I've been doing it for so long, I know exactly how to talk to people to get what I want, I guess, out of the performance and stuff, and to compromise with them as well and let them do what they do best. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's funny because we were talking to Peter Davison this morning. And I'd asked him because he directed the Five-ish Doctors,
right? Okay.
The Doctor Who 50th anniversary, and I'd asked him because obviously he directed that, but he went from no kind of directing experience into that, and he said something kind of similar. Yeah. But he kind of fell into it. He didn't set out to direct this, whereas it seems as if with you,
I think I'm more of a director than I am an actor. Yeah. I think I think that's helped me become the actor I am. Yeah. Because I see things, I'm a team player. I see things for the whole big picture. Like when I'm in the part, I don't just think about, Connor, playing Connor in Primeval. I think about everything and everyone's costumes, and I enjoy the whole process. And so, as soon as my parents very kindly bought me a camcorder when I was about 12, 13, which was an amazing present, and I never stopped shooting everything. I just filmed everything and made little stories, and I think deep down I've always been a director, But it's mine.
It's yours.
I keep that.
You keep it, and you've got complete control.
Yeah.
That's great. That's how it should be.
Wicked.
Anyway, thanks for your time.
It's alright, thank you very much. Cheers, buddy.